Alright YouTube, this is going to be a lineup tutorial. I go by the name of Matt Gifted Hands. You can follow me on Instagram at Matt Gifted Hands and on Snapchat at Gifted Hands 0419. Alright, let's get right into it. Right here I'm just lining them up, the edges, keeping it natural but crispy at the same time. I'm using my Andis TL liners. Getting the beard nice and crispy on the back end. Using the corner blade a lot. I tend to use the corner blade a lot, just to get more of the detail. Keep it in line where it's at. Like I said, natural and crispy at the same time. Now right here underneath the neck, you may see some bumps on some clients. Use your judgment of where you can cut and where you cannot. And then right here I pulled the cape down to get the hairs underneath. Or you could do that after, when you undrape your client. Cleaning up the bottom of the neck. You could turn your trimmer around. Right here on the Adam's apple, just be very careful. If your blades are set too sharp, it's going to irritate the client, or it's going to be uncomfortable for the client. So just be careful when you line up underneath. Doing the same thing to the other side. Always have a brush or comb in your hand. Right here I'm just using the corner of the blade. Now on his beard lineup, I just keep it where it's at. Like I said, you want to do a natural but sharp. And you're going to go back with your blade anyway, so you don't have to spend too much time with the trimmer lining them up, because that can also create irritation as well. This particular client of mine, I've been cutting him for 3 years now. He's been a loyal client. I know his hair in and out. Like, I know the pattern of it. I know where to cut, where not to cut. And on the mustache right here, you don't want to put the trimmer on the nose, on the client's nose, because then it's going to vibrate. And I've had a client of mine one time before where he sneezed and it wasn't a pretty sight. It's all about making your customer or your client comfortable in the chair. Right here I'm applying some shave gel. It's can't remember the brand, but it has aloe vera in it, so it keeps moist and it's real good on the skin. I wear gloves sometimes, and when I do, I cut the glove on the left thumb so I can stretch the skin. I use Dorco primes. Those are really good blades. They're a little bit cheaper than Personas. I've tried Personas, Derbies, Dorco Reds, Dorco Blues, but these Dorco Platinum primes are official. They're sharp, and you don't have to change out the blade as much as you have to with other blades. And this right here, I told him to kind of like, almost like you're blowing a bubble, to get a nice even line. It stretches the skin. I didn't use a blade underneath his neck just because I think I did it one time before on him and it irritated and he broke out. So I don't use a razor underneath his neck. I don't even use a shaver, the Andes shaver or the wall shaver underneath his neck either, because I know he'll get irritated or bump up. So I just use a trimmer to clean up underneath. Apply more gel. I forgot to apply it on the other side, but now I applied it, so get a smoother shave. So I just want to give a shout out to Fazio, man, for giving me the opportunity to be on his YouTube channel. It's an inspiration for someone that I work with, not by because he's at the other shop. We have 3 locations, but we're in the same team and motivates me and as well as other barbers. And right here I had him stretch his lip down to get a better shave and, like I said, more comfortable for the client. And I've been cutting his hair for 3 years, like I said, and I just, like, right there, I tapped on his corner of his lip and he already knew what to do. Kind of just train your client to know which way to stretch the skin or and I'm just going back and touching up the haircut. I saw a little bit of bulk, so I'm a perfectionist when it comes to barbering or with anything. If I see any bulk in the hair or anything like that after I'm done with the lineup, then I'll go back and clean it up. Right here I'm just hitting it with the 1.5 guard, the white one. This right here, I use a different clipper. I'm using the black Andes Masters, the black label ones that just dropped not too long ago. They're pretty good. I just don't like the fact that the paint chips. When it comes to fading, guys, like, just it's almost like with anything you do in life. If you wash your car and you see a spot on it, are you gonna finish it? Are you gonna go back and clean that spot, or are you gonna leave it? You don't want to ever leave your client with a haircut or a blend that you could have fixed before he got out of your chair. Just go back. It takes a few minutes to give that precise blend. He'll come back. That client will come back, definitely. Like I said, I've been cutting his hair for 3 years. He's followed me from 2 different shops now. I cut him and his son. Now this is the finished product. This is a skin mid fade. And there it is. Fresh lineup, clean fade. Thank you. Y'all have a good one.